Hey, welcome to our YouTube channel. We like all the subscribers and also the new people that are checking us out for the first time. Hey, if you're checking us out, check it all out because we got all kinds of great things coming up and going on, all about motorcycle rallies on motorcycles and all kinds of neat stuff. But today, we got something special. We're going to ask you guys for a favor, so stay tuned. What we've got going on today is something we asked about a year or two ago. We changed something and we're going to ask you guys to help us with this. And what we're going to do is going to give you something really great to the one that we pick to be number one. So stay tuned and we're going to tell you all about that exciting stuff. What are we looking for somebody to do?
What we need is a new sticker for the 2024 rally season.
So every couple years we change. You know, with the first sticker, if you've been around from the very beginning, we had an RV on the sticker. The sticker we've got right now is we've gone with this design. This is what we had, and actually one of our subscribers kind of helped us with this too. They kind of picked the background. We kind of already had the motorcycle, and we had a couple different ideas, but this time we don't have any ideas. We actually did some avatars, I guess, or cartoons of us, and didn't know, okay, we could do something with that, but didn't know what else we'd want to do with the sticker. So it doesn't necessarily have to be round to make this work. It could be different. It could even be a cutout one. Of course, they cost more. If they're smaller like this is a 3-inch sticker. If it's this size, it ends up being a little bit better price when we buy them. But the price isn't necessarily what we're really looking for. What we want is somebody that's very creative to sit down and work on the computer and figure out how to make a design that you think we might like. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this soon because we've only got about 30 days here before we head out to
Daytona, to Florida. It's almost Daytona time.
So we're going to give you guys the next couple of weeks, since we're coming up to the new year. We're going to give you the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the 15th of January, we could have some of you guys sending those in and letting us take a look at them. We'll kind of show them up too, and we'll let you guys vote on them, kind of like we did on the same one here to do. But what we're going to do is our first place winner that we end up picking, we're going to give you something really neat. We haven't quite decided. It could be a Bob and Tam jacket. It could be, I don't know yet. We're actually redesigning our designs on those too, so that's where it kind of could depend on the neat design that you guys design for us. We might go with that too. And that might be what's on the jackets and things like that too. So it's kind of neat. We also have, for a lot of people are thinking about the excellent adventure part. If you actually see us comment on YouTube, it actually is at Bob and Tams now. So it doesn't have to be the Excellent Adventures too, because if you do the at Bob and Tams, it takes you right to us on the YouTube. So it's pretty easy to find us that way too. So, that doesn't limit you to the design that you might want to do. So sit down and think about this. Put down here's going to be one of our emails. And then I'm going to wait a minute, and I'm going to give you another email. And then what I'm going to do is give you both emails that you can go to and you can send something to us for. Some people don't like to use Yahoo, which we have that, and we have our regular contact us at bobandtams.com, or you can actually go to our website and you can click on that and you can send a message through there. I'm not sure if you can send a picture or not, but you might. But then I'll reply to you and then you can send it from that way. So just depending on, everybody's a little different about how they want to send stuff. Some of you may already have our phone number, and if you have that, which I can't put that down here because we don't want it out to the general public. And if you're going to a rally, we're happy to give you that phone number to get to us to where you can contact us. And we'll, if you want to send one and you want to use your phone, we could do that too. We could send you the phone number and you could text it to us or send it. You can also send it through Messenger, through Facebook, if you're a Facebook person. If you're not, that's fine too. So there's a bunch of different ways you could help us with the new design for 2024. So like I said, we started out with the one with the RV on it, and we had that for about a year. And then pretty much the next 2 years, we had this new design here that we've had. So a lot of people, when we were giving stickers out at the end of the year here, they're like, oh no, you got the same stickers?
I already got that sticker. It's like, oh, okay.
So we're thinking maybe it's time to freshen it up, put something new. Also right now we're in the shop. We got some really neat things we're going to be showing you this week that we're doing. Hopefully the sound sounds a little better. We're starting to get some sounding stuff in here to kind of absorb the signature, the sound, and all that kind of stuff that's going on to make our videos a little bit better. Plus we have a little bit different backgrounds and stuff that we can have inside the studio/shop here. We're in the 50 by 60 steel building. We also got the TV over here. We're going to put some things on the TV. I think I figured out how we can get it to where it doesn't change. We tried it once before and it kept taking us in and out of focus. So I think I've kind of figured out how to do that. I'm going to practice that this week. We got something brand new coming this week. If everything goes right, if you're on our New Year's Eve special that we got coming up, we're going to be out live on our New Year's Eve, and it's going to start at, the time we're starting at?
5 o'clock.
That's right, and that's Mountain Time. So it's 6 o'clock in the Central Time. It's 7 o'clock over there on the East Coast. And if you're on the Pacific side, it's 4. And if you're Neil up there in Alaska, and we actually found out we have a couple other people in Alaska.
Yeah.
Hey, Neil, you realize we have a couple more subscribers up there. It's going to start up there around 3. Well, that's going to happen. And we got Amzol Adams going to be coming on. We may have a couple other people we're kind of chatted with, and they may decide to want to come on. We may have some other YouTubers that might want to come on and join us on here. We're going to talk about motorcycle rallies. We're going to talk about what we liked about this year, what we're thinking about next year for 2024. You know, a lot of people were asking Adam a lot of questions the other day. He finally did a live. He doesn't do a lot of lives. So I think him and Katie will be on. And so we're going to go through, and you guys can ask us all questions about what you want to do. You know, he might tell you a little bit about his Patreon channel. He's getting real close to putting that out, which will be, you know, if you guys want to see a little bit more risque girls, kind of like what we've had on our Patreon channel. So it's kind of neat, so you want to check that out. And we also still have our memberships that are down here. If you want to know a little bit more about us, you want to see a little bit more, you want to hear us talk about some issues that we don't want to go to the general public. You know, some of them, we've already had some on there. We talked about Topless Tuesday. A lot of people wanted to know the real story, because thank Topless Tuesday. We've got a video we put out over almost 3 years ago now that up to 355,000 views on it. Thank you, Topless Tuesday, for talking bad about me. But if you want to know what the whole story was about that, you can go on that and pay the $7.95 and you can see that video. The other ones we put up there is I think we told the story about Barney 5. We did that one. Ryder X always wanted us to go on that, but it's a pretty long story, so we wanted to kind of do it more on a one-to-one, not so much of putting it out there, because I don't think it would be a big viewer. But if you want to know some of it, that was the very first time we'd ever gone to Sturgis. She was all, what'd you have on your foot?
I had a walking cast, so.
We had crutches strapped to the side of the bike, so when I got pulled over, I thought they were pulling us over, because I had the crutches, I had them pulled in, but we had them strapped to the side bag, so it looked like I had rifles on the side of the truck, or on the side of the bike.
Motorcycle, we were on the bike.
So I was thinking, you know, that's why they pulled us over, but, you know, you'd have to go back and listen to what Barney had to say. He only had one bullet in his gun, too, so. That was the thing. But I mean, we put a couple other videos up there when we were in Kansas. I think we did one there and talked a little bit about our daughter and things like that's going on there. We just got back. We haven't done anything on our membership this week yet, which we probably will do something. And you may get a preview of what I'm going to be getting this week on that channel too. So if you always want to know a little bit about what's going on ahead of time, like we had Emery HVAC, which you guys seen the video the other day, him installing all that, we actually showed a little bit of that the day he was here. So you could have got a little bit of a preview of what we were talking about. So that's just some of the neat things that you can get if you want to get more than just the free channel. By watching the free channel, that's free. We're not charging you anything for that.
I love you for that.
Yeah, and we're happy to do that for you. If you go on the Facebook, that's all. We're not making anything on any of the Facebook pages. The YouTube, we make a little bit off of the advertising when people watch the commercials and things like that. But that's all we do. But we always do ask you to give us a thumbs up. That's always important. If you watch the video, give us a thumbs up. You know, try to watch it to the end. That gives YouTube the chance to where they look at it and they say, hey, people are watching this longer. Let's kind of push it out to other people. And that's kind of what we need to get going again. We're kind of in between. We're getting ready to start firing up for Sturgis and Daytona here soon. In January, we'll start our series on that. So you guys can check all that out, which will be pretty neat. We got a lot of neat stuff that's going to be coming up. We just got off the phone with Rod the other day. He just told us some more stuff. We've been talking to the city, to the Indian dealer, to Black Hills Harley. So there's a lot of things that those guys work year round. Actually, while we're filming this today, which is Tuesday, and you might see this tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, Wednesday, they actually had a big storm come through there. Blizzard. We kind of put some stuff on we also have a Sturgis, the 84th Sturgis Rally. And I'll kind of put a link down here, and not really a link, but we'll put it down in the comments. We'll put the link down there where you guys can click on that and see. It asks you to join. We're trying to keep it just to people who want to talk about Sturgis. We're not selling anything on there. Girls aren't posting their pictures and stuff on there. It's about, if you really want to know something about Sturgis, we got a lot of great people.
You can ask questions and people can answer that have been there, lived it, done that, and tell you their experience.
We get a lot of contacts from business owners, from people that own property, to the campgrounds, to whatever you need to know. And if we can't find the answer for you, if we don't know the answer, let's put it that way, we're going to make some phone calls. And we're
Find out for you.
Get you the right answer, the right truth, and leave it at that. So that's kind of what we're asking for today. We're just asking you for a chance to win something from us. And all we're asking is some of your artistic abilities
Talents.
to make us something pretty slick. So how's that?
That sounds pretty good. So thanks a lot for hanging out with us and supporting us and being there for us. And you guys always come through. So I'm not doubtful at all. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Subscribe to our channel. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. So this is coming from the shop right here in Arizona. And if we don't, depending on what we have this week, I don't know if I'll have anything else come out this week or not. But don't forget on Sunday, New Year's Eve, we're going to be doing a live here from the shop right inside. If you're anywhere near Arizona, we're about 90 miles south of Las Vegas. We're about 40 miles north of Lake Havasu. If you're in this area, let us know. We'll give you directions to get here, and you're more than welcome to come in the shop. And we got some
About an hour and
seats.
a half north of Quartzsite.
Yeah. So we have one of our subscribers, not one of our subscribers, one of our, we might watch our channel
Yeah.
now. Eric, Nomad Fanatic. I know he's bouncing around and he's in Quartzsite. I said, hey, come on up here. We got the full hookups. You can come by and stay for the week. He's kind of got some people he's staying with. So he said, hey, he didn't think he could make it. And he's been on Adam's channel and he was on our channel during Daytona. And it's somebody we've followed for a long time. He's a full-time RVer. I think he's been doing 12 or 14 years now.
Long time.
And
he was
he's-
one of the original ones.
Yeah, one of the original YouTubers that were out there living out of a trailer. Or actually, I think he started with a van and moved up from there. That's it. I rambled on a long time. Ramble.
He tells me I'm done, let's go, and then I do my thing and he still talks.
Important stuff, isn't it? Don't you want to know?
You know.
You don't want to know?
I said I already know.
Sometimes she forgets. Like the day we measured the door and she wanted to argue with me.
No, I didn't. I just asked what it was, and he said what it was, and I said, are you sure?
And you're like, I'm going to measure it again.
Well, because if I had wrote it down wrong and we would have went somewhere, it would have been my fault.
I don't blame her for doing it. At that, we're going to leave you. Tell them adios.
Bye.
Adios, muchacho.
Adios,
See you later.
amigos.